Good morning. Today is November 8th, Saturday, 9:42 a.m. Yesterday, I couldn't help but feel like I wasted the entire day. Of course I didn't really waste the whole day, but it really feels like I did. Um, I spent the whole morning playing freaking video games. I played Valorant. I don't know why. I don't even like Valorant, but it was cool. It was whatever. Um, and then I don't know. I was just watching YouTube. I had like six something hours of screen time, not even including the amount of time I spent on my computer. So that was a little. It was kind of bothering me, but we're gonna try and change that today. Today I will try to get less than 1 hour of screen time, at least on my phone. We'll see how doable that is. But I'm not too mad about yesterday because even though it's like I'm spending my time I don't know playing video games with my friends. It's like at least I'm hanging out with people that I will not be able to hang out with for a while. So I don't feel too bad, but it's more like I wish I was a little bit more productive even in my little off hours when I wasn't just playing video games or hanging out on Discord. So but I did get some work done. I did do some of the work that I've been really putting off. I was changing a lot of my passwords because a lot of them are the same password, and I should probably do that. So I fixed a lot of my passwords. They're all different now. Um, and I don't know. There's this idea where if you offload your your tasks that your phone does, because the phone does everything. Look at this. Your phone will do everything, right? It could record. It could be used for entertainment. It could be used for music. It could be used for being productive as well. But instead, I'm going to record on this camera. Not that I ever record on my phone anyway. I will find my entertainment elsewhere. Maybe one of these books that I haven't finished yet. Maybe I will go outside, even though my knee has been kind of messed up, which is why I didn't exercise yesterday. Maybe I'll do it anyway today. I gotta do that. I have a keyboard coming in the mail. That's kind of exciting. Maybe I will mess around with that once it arrives. Um, but yeah, it's very interesting. My time still is fleeting. Oh, let's see how many days I have left. If that number that is getting blocked by my towel is correct, then I should have 37 days left, and that's kind of crazy. Um, because the time is flying by, but I'm actually I'm starting to finish the work that I've been really putting off, and it feels really good. You ever finish something that has been on your to-do list for forever, but the only reason it's still there is because you haven't done it because you're dreading it so much? That was me yesterday. It really took a lot out of me to get that work done. So honestly, I'm happy that I was able to get that done. I have a trip next week. It was supposed to be in 1 week exactly, actually, next Saturday to Puerto Rico. However, with the whole government shutdown and stuff, I don't even know if it's gonna happen because they're canceling flights and whatnot. So that could be a little disastrous, but I don't know. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Um, I'm. Oh, let's see where we are. Where we start at? 9:47. I have 14 minutes of screen time. Is this focusing in? I don't know. So, hopefully later that will be a low number. Hopefully under 1 hour. We're going to shoot for that. We'll see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna go walk my dog now. So I just finished walking my dog. I got some sunlight. That was pretty good. I don't remember. When I was outside, I had so many ideas, and then I completely forgot all of them. So who knows what that means? I had so many ideas when I was outside. Now I'm here and I have no ideas. Who knows? Wait, I have to open my keyboard. You want to see shot? Wait. Look at this shit, man. Look at this, bro. It's heavy as frick, chat. Look at this. Do I have to build it? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. Wow. Look at that, chat. Wait, it looks kind of nice, chat. Wait, it sounds so good, bro. Okay, well, anyway, I'm on League, so... Okay. So, the whole, try not to use the screens too much challenge isn't going well. Okay, so... Okay, this keyboard came in, and, like, look at it. It's... Hold on. I don't even have the fancy mic or whatever. Like, look at this. It sounds, like, so awesome. Oh my goodness, it sounds pretty awesome. Anyway, that's besides the point. So, only because of that did I, like, say, okay, fine, I'll play some video games. Okay, but, okay, it was just one game. And then we watched, like, 3 episodes of The Office. That's besides the point. I was getting work done. I was putting stuff for sale. I did spend a lot of my coins. These are the only coins I have left to spend. I spent them all at Walmart. I went to Walmart, and I paid using pennies, nickels, and dimes, and that was pretty crazy. And then I had my my yogurt. But now I feel like this always happens, but I'm like, okay, I really need to, like, move. I need to do some exercise. So I don't know how many times I've said this before. I'm gonna go and try to run the half marathon with no marathon specific training, which shouldn't be that bad. But the last time I was doing it, my one friend wanted to get food, and I haven't seen this guy in a while. And I'm like, okay, fine, let's get food instead, and I'll finish my run later. I was only 3 miles in, so it's okay. So 4:33. Oh, you want to see how bad it is? Not bad, but, like, okay, it's not my fault. Okay, so 13 minutes are YouTube, but a bunch of them are just being on the phone. Okay, or like on a call. So it's not entirely my fault. But I did use the computer, but that's also due to random circumstance. Let's see if I can do it. I guess I did it. I also don't remember if I said marathon or half marathon, but I meant half marathon because I think going straight to full marathon would be even worse of an idea than going straight to the half marathon. But I guess I did do it. 2 hours and 11 minutes, putting me at pretty much almost perfectly 10 minutes per mile. I am very tired. I finished the run, like, I don't know, like 3 hours ago. I am already suffering the consequences of my actions. My knee feels a little messed up. My knee felt a little messed up even before I started running. So I really don't know why. No, I do know why I did that. I did that to prove that I could. I did that just so that I could do something difficult because I felt bad about using all my time and not doing something challenging with it. I also feel I'm, like, really tired. Oh my goodness. But that's besides the point. I guess ultimately I am pretty content with what happened. Sometimes I think about my days or the end of a day and I will ask myself, did I successfully earn my sleep today, if that makes any sense? Like, I'm really sleepy. Anyway, I feel like today I did earn the ability to sleep, and I guess I am tired enough to the point where I will probably sleep soon-ish. It's 10 o'clock. And I guess I did do it with no real half marathon specific training. If you want to look at, I don't know, this is my Strava mileage. Look at that. It just spikes right here because I really don't get any other. Are we serious? Wait. This is since September. Yeah, so clearly yeah, I did not really train for this moment. Um but I did it anyway. I have this thing where, and I'm sure I'm not the only person that does this, but I think I compare a lot in not necessarily like a good way. For some reason, when I was finishing up my run, I'm like, wow. Like, of course I was proud of myself, but for some period of time, instead of being proud of myself, I was thinking to myself, wow, that really, I can't believe other people just do this like it's nothing. And I'm like, wow, other people run way further and way faster. Like, why couldn't I just let myself have the moment? I don't know. Maybe that's a way of pushing myself, but also at the same time, it's a little invalidating to my own accomplishments. So I'm going to try to uh, be more proud of myself. Yeah. I feel like I'm not talking like I usually do, but I'm actually like really tired and my legs are super tired. And internet will tell you that running like a long distance, such as I think it's a long enough distance for it to be a bad idea. I think technically the marathon is like unhealthy or something. I don't know. That's what they say at least. Anyway, I guess. Are you kidding me? Oh, I guess back to the first thing. Let's look at my screen time. Almost 3 hours. But if we look, a lot of that happened after I got home, and I'm like, okay, it's time for me to unwind. It was okay because I set out what I accomplished what I set out to do, and that was run the half marathon. So I'm sure that like an hour of that literally was within the last few hours, but that doesn't help because I also. Okay, let's see. So an hour and 21 of that was YouTube. So if we subtract that from 2 hour 51 minutes, that's like an hour 30. An hour 30. That's not that bad. And if you count up the other ones, I'm pretty sure a lot of it was just my phone being on when it was in my hand when I was running, because I was running with my headphones on. Usually I don't run with headphones on, but it was a long run and I was on a trail like around a park. So I knew I was not in danger of getting hit by a car. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have run with headphones on because that's what it usually is. So I didn't. It didn't. I didn't accomplish the 1 hour of no, maybe I did. Oh, okay. Well, I guess not because at the end I messed it up. But I don't care. I count it, even though I played video games also. Oh my goodness, whatever. I'm jumping through so many like like mental loopholes to feel accomplished about this. Okay, you know what? Let's not feel accomplished about it. I did play video games and use my phone for YouTube, but I also did other things, and I don't feel bad about that. I don't feel bad about today. I think my body's gonna feel bad tomorrow when I wake up. Um,
Yeah. I'm going to stop comparing myself to other people. Is what I tell myself. Is that actually going to happen? I don't know. It would be cool. It would be awesome. Unfortunately, I care about what people think, and and unfortunately, I could always be better. But maybe that's not unfortunately, because maybe that's just, maybe that's just the way up. Maybe there's always a way up, because there's always somebody doing better than you. But at what point does thinking like that become like toxic? I don't know. but but I guess all in all, I am proud of myself, because I've never run that distance before. I think the farthest I've run was like 10 miles, which is kind of close. And the only reason I remember that run, that was like this year. The only reason I remember not finishing the half marathon there is because I wasn't gonna get sub 2 hour, and I'm like, bruh, I'm not getting sub 2 hour anyway. What the frick? I think I say I'm gonna do a lot of things. Like I'm gonna go exercise. I'm gonna go catch a striped bass. I'm gonna go sew something. A lot of times I don't even do those things. I do. Okay, sometimes it's not even my fault though. The striped bass, I was literally there for like 6 hours and I didn't catch anything. And neither did this other guy who was also there. So maybe it's not my fault. Um, the sewing something, yeah, that I that's I'm not really. Sometimes it's a little bit of a struggle to get that going. But the exercise, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. I don't even know what this is gonna end up like. I'm just scrapping together a bunch of random stuff that happened today, but who cares? It's, I don't know. Whatever.